Hey guys, Jeremy Jacobowitz here. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. It's lovely seeing your beautiful faces. This is all about my food adventures all over the world, but today we're doing a little series called Film Fridays where I do some film adventures. And today what we are going to be doing is going through a roll of film I shot on my Canon AE-1 with a roll of Portra 400. And for the first time, I actually got a new lens for it. It's a 28 millimeters, a little wider than the 50 I usually shoot with. And what's funny about this is I shot this like maybe 2 months ago. I don't super remember what's on here. I think some of it is from my Austin trip, and I think some of it is from New York City. So it's going to be just as much of a surprise to me as it is to you to go through these photos. I love shooting film. I think these photos are beautiful. I think that they tell a story, and that's what this video is about. Let's tell a little story. So here we go. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely Austin, Texas here. Maybe I thought I was still loading the film. I don't know what this photo is, but I will say the Portra 400 in Austin with that just stunning blue sky. Oh, so perfect. I mean, look at the way the greens are, the blues are. Like, that film is made for that city, much more than New York City is. I also was, most of these photos you see, attempting to overexpose them. Just that's how you would shoot Portra 400 because it handles the highlights so well. Okay. All right. So this is, I was on the campus of the University of Texas in the middle of Austin. And this is like their big clock tower that is in the middle of the entire place here. Kind of cool. Again, just man, that sky is just stunning. There's little, so again, this is the first time shooting on this lens. I don't know if this is even gonna come across on YouTube, honestly. There are little tiny specks throughout. I'll see if that remains on some other ones. I mean, listen, if I brought this into, Lightroom or Photoshop, whatever, it'd take half a second to get rid of all those, but interesting. I bought this lens actually in Texas while I was there. Here's another, okay, I like this shot better of still that clock tower of the University of Texas. Damn, that sky. Whew. Yeah, I'm seeing it almost in the same spots, those same little whatever you want to call it. My guess is could be something in the lens, honestly. I mean, I'll just try and clean the lens again, but whatever. Here's just like a wider shot of, I was loving this fucking clock tower, I mean, this is also like more taking advantage of the fact that like getting the 28 millimeter to get this wide of a shot, obviously is the point of it. So same shot, vertical. Oh yeah, there's definitely something going on in this lens. You'll see it on the right side there. Again, I don't know if this is coming across, but it is significant something. I mean, listen, like I always say this about a film. It's like film is supposed to be messy. Film shouldn't be perfect. It is what makes film special. So to me, does it ruin the photo? No, it tells me it's film. Like that's the charm of it, I guess. But still annoying if that's going to be an issue in every single photo I take of this. So again, this is the clock tower in the background there, but this is like this huge, beautiful sculpture and fountain they have at University of Texas. Like the campus is stunning. That's why I just walked around taking photos. Like everywhere I looked, I'm like, oh, just like magnificent. Listen, I went to NYU. Listen, it's in New York City. It's amazing. But there's no campus. I've never experienced anything like this. Basically the same shot, but vertical. I think I like the horizontal better. Little different angle on here. You can see like what more the buildings look like as you walk around. Just so beautiful. It was different too. Like, there were kids there, but school isn't super in session because of COVID stuff. So definitely like a different experience being on this big college campus and sort of just being deserted. This was a statue of, I think it says George Washington. It looks like George Washington. I don't know. Yeah, it must be George Washington. I don't know what he has to do with Texas necessarily, but honoring the first president, Second shot there. One's a little more exposed than the other. So in these, I don't know what exactly these are on campus, but this is also the style of like buildings you see around campus too. It's really beautiful. I don't know if like that's where people live or something. I don't know. Overexposed this photo, but where am I here? Oh, this is Williamsburg. Back in Brooklyn now. This is up the street from me here in Williamsburg, just like an old church. I thought it was just really cool and colorful. Again, that sky was looking good. Bowery. Oh, so this now is down Bowery. Oh, in Bowery. It's right there. Back in Manhattan. It's okay. This photo's okay. This is... Oh, I know what I was doing. Okay, so I was walking through, like... what would you call it? Like Nolita, I guess. Nolita, like in that Nolita area, you have like Nolita and Little Italy and then Chinatown all within just like a few blocks of each other. So all within a few blocks of each other, they sort of get like a little mishmash. But I believe that's where I was here. This photo is no bueno. Overexposed in the lights and underexposed in the darks. Not the way you take a photo. Oh, this is at the Smith. Oh God, I forgot all about this. This is why I like going through these photos. I literally forget what I do. That's why I take photos. Why I have an Instagram account. This is at the Smith, and the Smith makes these like blue cheese potato chips thing. It's like the best thing on the menu. Gluttonous and insane and so fucking good. Oh, yeah. Go to the Smith. Get this. Ooh, okay. I don't love this photo, but I love this fucking car. What's this little MG shit? Ooh, I love it. I don't know where I found... Oh, I do know. I was walking around the West Village after we got brunch. Right? All the memories are flowing back to me. Anytime I see an old car, I got to take a photo of it. As you might see, maybe we'll see more in this roll. I don't love the photo. It's a weird angle and nothing's in focus, but sick car, brah. So again, we were just walking around the West Village, and this is a lot of the type of buildings that are there. These like beautiful little walk-ups, just like if you live in New York City, like everyone's dream is to live in one of these things in West Village. They're incredibly expensive. The photo's not good, but so this is a mural that's actually right by my building in Williamsburg now. Puerto Rican Pride. I walk by it. I've never taken a photo. I walk by it almost every single day. I just thought it was super cool. This is also right near me, just some graffiti. I don't know what it was. Is that my hands in the... No, there's no way it's my... I don't know what that is in the corner, but... It's okay. It's okay. None of these photos I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel it. I'm not feeling... and maybe just my mood. It's early in the morning. I don't know. You guys let me know if you like any. I've taken photos of this. This car is always in the same spot in Williamsburg every single day. And I like... Every time I come back, I'm like, ooh, different angle. Let me see if I can get a different angle on it. Underexposed somehow. But... Pretty sick car. All right, so now I was down in the Bedford Avenue station, taking the L into Manhattan. I was worried I wasn't going to get enough exposure down there because it's pretty dark, and obviously I was just shooting the Portra 400, but this looks okay. I was trying to practice. I wanted to try and get the shot with the subway right there, so I was just taking a few just to sort of like get my bearings on it, which... is like a stupid thing you do when you take digital photos that I still like couldn't break the habit of like, what's the difference? I can't look at the photo and then know what's good or not, but still my instinct was like, ooh, let me just, I gotta feel taking that photo so I know what it's going to be like when I take the actual shot, which is so stupid when you're wasting film. But oh yeah, then this dude is right in front of me. I was like, oh, this dude better not blow my shot. Do not step in the way of that subway coming, brah. All right, here comes the subway. Decent. Did I get it perfect? Next one. Okay. kind of like if I had stuck with this original angle and had gotten the shot. I think I panicked. I think I got nervous that the subway was getting close to me, and I started readjusting my body. Because I'm like, ooh, right there. Ooh, I was so close to getting it. All right, so now I'm on the subway. I love taking photos in the subway because I just feel like it is a true snapshot of time. Like if you go back and look at old photos of people on a subway, no matter what the year, from 1900 to the 1980s to whatever, you just get such a good feeling of what time was like. Especially, I mean, now it's even more obvious. Everyone's in a mask, but it's a true snapshot of New York City more than anything else, more than anywhere else you could be. It's that subway. Here's another shot of it. I don't know what I was trying to do, to be honest. I was trying to get myself as centered as possible. I guess I could crop. I mean, what I'll do with these photos too is I didn't mention this. These are straight from where I got them developed. I haven't touched these yet, so I'll probably crop these a little bit, mess up things a little tiny bit before I post them on my Instagram at Jeremy Jacobowitz. Here's just a little like food truck I saw. This is in the East Village. This is a pizza place in East Village, Burrata Pizza. I think this has always been a pizza place, but I don't remember being Burrata Pizza. I think this is like their new like trendy name they picked to try and like, I don't know, do whatever. Be cool. So this is a bar called the Spotted Owl. I was walking by and I just sort of loved that this, like, it's half open, half gate. The dude's cleaning thing. I just thought again, like that snapshot of New York City, like capturing what the real city is. I don't like that he's looking at me because that sort of ruins the shot. I would have preferred him not to be looking at me, but I thought I tried this photo again. I guess I didn't. This is a giant mural in East Village of Run DMC. I don't know. I'm afraid I don't know which one that is in Run DMC, but one of them. This is just a store. I think at this point, I have more photos left. Pest control company. I don't know what I was thinking of this photo. It's weird. I kind of like that. It's weird. And then this was that same mural, just a vertical, which I kind of like. It's all exposed okay. I think for a lot of these, I have to just fix... If you fix the temperature just a touch, sometimes that fixes a lot, honestly. So I think that's a lot of the work I'll do to these is cropping, little shadow, little highlight adjustment. You can't fuck with these a lot, honestly. It's not a lot of data on these photos. So just tweaking. Little tiny tweaks might make the biggest difference. And that's the whole roll. Overall, I think it's fine. I don't know. I guess I just wasn't feeling it a lot. Maybe just like the first time shooting the 28mm, like obviously I could see what I'm taking to take the photo, but not really feeling it compared to the 50. Maybe just the photos didn't... I can't put into words sometimes why I don't feel the photos. I don't know. I'm also very critical of myself. I just feel like, okay, so what's the photo I'm going to post? And I don't even think there's one photo in that roll that I was like, I got to post that photo, which is, it's a bummer. But I mean, this is why you take photos. You take enough photos so you get better. You know, like the tools, especially with film, don't change that much, honestly. It really is like your eyes and your capability to see the photo when you take it to get that good photo. So I'll mess with them a little bit. I'll edit them a little bit. I'll see what I can do to see if like something pops a little bit more. Honestly, sometimes it's just cropping something and you're like, that's it. I missed it when I was taking it, but now I have it in edit. So I'm going to mess around with that. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is there a photo that, stood out to you? Do you have any notes for me? I love when we go back and forth on like what you guys think and whatever. That is the joy of YouTube. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all those things. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.